evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
For me, it has to be the magical Angel Di Maria. What I like about him is how he's tailored his game to play in different positions, whether it be central midfield, attacking midfield, or as a winger. And, you know, he can adapt to whatever's required.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, what a ball! Good challenge, excellent challenge. Canales. Son Heung-min. Well positioned to make that interception. Talisca. And it's Di Maria. Di Maria. Now it's Tadic. He's left his man. Now it's Son Heung-min. That is as far as they're going to go. Tadic. Shapes to shoot! Goal! And Atalanta go in front.
Atalanta are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have our breakthrough. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken when you're trailing. There's pressure on this one.
Di Maria! Oh, that is special! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And here's Son Heung-min. Big chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Strong punch. Sanson, and here's Son Heung-min. Niang. Atalanta given another corner. Tadic has a hit! Can he shoot? So it's going to be another corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Son Heung-min. There are a few waiting for it. And he's there to clear it. Chooses to go back. He's had that put on a plate. Has a pop! He has done it! Into the lead once more. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Atalanta get themselves into the lead. And it's played forward. And it's Son Heung-min. Gets the better of his man, and they've been caught out here. Driving on, he could shoot here. He's gone for it! Was a matter of inches.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Talisca. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's Canales. Quick glance at goal. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Tadic. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Di Maria. Canales plays it forward. Timely intervention. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Talisca. And now the breakaway. And here's Tadic. Spinazzola. And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Paris Saint-Germain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Tadic. Son Heung-min with the cross. Knocks it away.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Phillips. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Atalanta have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Rudiger positions himself well and cuts it out. Skriniar does well to read it and intercepts.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Luis Gustavo. Good ball. What a ball that hits one! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
towards Son Heung-min. He's made sure that that won't get through. Di Maria. It's a loose ball. Sanson drives it forward. Could move up a gear here. Atalanta cannot keep hold of the ball. Canales, he's gone for it! Talisca. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And the counter is on. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Phillips cuts it out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And the weighted pass, and it's Niang. It's a great ball. Son Heung-min. It's being played forward. The leveller or the knockout blow. Either way, it's got to happen right away.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Gets wrestled off the ball. Canales. Luis Gustavo. Talisca. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And the shot! He scores! They have stolen level at the last!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
All square again into the dying minutes. Well, they can break here. Has he picked him out? Di Maria shoots! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
I've got changes here from both sides, in fact. And it's Niang. Receives it in a good position. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of Insigne! This could fall anywhere! Canales. And it's played forward. Nicely measured pass. He's got away. There's the shot! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Canales, he'd give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Fred. And here's Immobile. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And he's there to clear it. Paulinho plays it out to the wing. Ruben Dias. Immobile. It's Insigne! Forward it goes. Canales. So it is still 0-0. And it's Son Heung-min. He spotted the run and played him through. Paulinho. Canales. Dashing forward at pace. Niang. He's in. Has a go. He's scored. There is the breakthrough.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Phillips. Spinazzola positions himself well and cuts it out. Fred. Spinazzola. He's made sure that that won't get through. Phillips. Tolisso. Plays it back. Canales has a pop! Fred wants to get it forward quickly. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Oh, it's Immobile. He's away. Immobile! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Gets wrestled off the ball. That's That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Good idea, just poorly executed. Insigne spreads it towards the left. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Decent looking ball. He gets past it, and the shot! Phillips drives it forward. Well weighted. Niang finds himself eased off the ball. Fred. And here's Immobile. Just brushed off the ball there. No question, that's a foul. Phillips. Tolisso. Now can he finish? It's Son Heung-min! Goes for goal! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one...
It's one! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the...
Towering header! It's a goal! And they're back in front! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully made.
Insigne! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Hoists it forward. Son Heung-min. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ndidi.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Oh, that it goes for goal! Sönchu. Immobile now on a hat-trick. Paulinho going through. Paulinho goes steaming forward. Insigne. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And it's Canales. Good ball, it's found its target. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hoists it forward. Now it's Insigne. Canales. It's the through ball. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Paulinho. Well, that's where he wants it. Battles to win it back. And it's Paulinho. Canales. Forward it goes. He's through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a pop! Oh, didn't catch it right.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Paris Saint-Germain are making a change now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Canales.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Now it's Insigne.
Paris Saint-Germain are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still...
It's Immobile! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Paris Saint-Germain making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
To the left it goes. Played back in. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Brought forward. What does he try from here? He's through the middle. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. He's gone for it! In it goes! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Terrific audacity. Just gorgeous skill.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. And here's Ings. Has a go! Talisca. Paulinho. Done very well to intervene. Paulinho needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Has a pop! It's in for the pieces! In for the follow-up! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain really were sleepwalking in central defence, and
Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement.
He's gone for it! Well, that is rather wayward.
And it's Ings. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min finds himself offside. Off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Nicely controlled. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Luis Gustavo gets into the right position to intercept. Rudiger. Di Maria. Di Maria. Decent looking ball. He's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Atalanta trail at this early... He's gone for it! No mistake! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Immobile. Here's Di Maria. Tadic. And it's Niang. Niang unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well positioned to make that interception. Di Maria. And here's Immobile. Phillips gets it back. That's a promising ball. Looking to force his way through. Immobile! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And he's on a charge. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Sol. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he just whacks it away. And it's Luis Gustavo. Steered in. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Oh, real danger here. Tries a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Cuts it out. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's got through to him. And the shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Paris Saint-Germain shoots! And they've been caught out here. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Immobile. Oh, shooting chance! In it goes! And already they're looking to run it. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. Oh, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Paris Saint-Germain have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And we're off again. Now it's Son Heung-min. And the finish! He has done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Atalanta grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Di Maria. Nice touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Sanson plays it forward. It's found its way to him. Ings. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And here's Ings. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Out to the right. And he's cut it out. Now it's Di Maria. He gets past his man. Goes for it! Oh, almost
the sixth.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
And it's Immobile. Kessié. Ings dashing forward at pace. And it's Di Maria. Now it's Immobile. Immobile showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Ings. Sanson. Sanson really struggling to influence the game.
Look, you could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
It's a brilliant interception.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Di Maria. Soyuncu with a fine tackle. Di Maria goes for a sweeping cross. And here's Immobile. Hoists it forward. Phillips. Has he picked him out? Gomez. Son Heung-min provides an outlet. Kessié tries to get it forward quickly. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And it's Gomez. Oh, he's in! Shooting chance! Luis Gustavo. He's got through. Now it's Ings! In for the pieces! It's in! Ings was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Atalanta playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Phillips. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Could be thinking about a shot here. Cut out in the nick of time. Going for goal! And the ball's come out. Canales. Wan-Bissaka drives it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Canales. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Gomez. It's a loose ball. Gomez. Plays it back. And the counter is on. Nicely measured pass. It's the goalkeepers to play. And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive... He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Cut out in the nick of time. Gomez. Phillips drives it forward and helps available out wide. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Niang. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's played forward. Conte gets the better of his man. He's had and the finish. Oh!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Good ball, it's found its top. Going for goal! Sticks it away! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Niang, Gomez, Son has a pop! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Forward it goes. Insigne. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's put paid to a promising move. Rudiger does well to read it and intercepts. Now surely, looking, it's Son Heung-min! And in it goes! And the comeback is complete! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Atalanta get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, real danger here! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Get a throw in. It's a promising ball. Oh, terrible pass. He's through now as he hits one! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Son Heung-min. He's gone for it! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the Pasta to pick him out.
Atalanta take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Luis Gustavo. Breaks on here. Luis Gustavo. Lorenzo Insigne. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to change. Insigne!
Well, he probably expected to do a lot better considering the position he was in.
Yang. Insigne. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Now it's Immobile. Shot at goal! It's in! A goal at a really telling moment.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
It's a loose ball. Tolisso plays it forward, and it's Niang. Insigne. He's through the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Referee has just said play on. And the counter is on. That'll be the last act of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Here we go again.
Paris Saint-Germain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Really good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. A chance! Chance! Surely this time it's a goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Tolisso. He's got options out wide. Kessié. Now it's Immobile. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Niang. Niang. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Tries a shot! He has done it! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Atalanta take the lead.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
the shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass...
Big chance! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Niang, surely, Son Heung-min has a go!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Insigne. And it's Son Heung-min. He's in, surely!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Insigne is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Got a sight of goal, in with a header! Should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Sure. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. Paris Saint-Germain are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And here's the chance to counter. It's got through to him. Here it is now, real chance! Now it's Di Maria. This could spell danger. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Sönchu tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Son Heung-min. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see.
Up to meet it! Kessié goes looking. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. Going through. And it's played forward. And that will be the final act. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the shots! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So, a breakthrough already. Talisca. Now it's Di Maria. Talisca showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Immobile. Di Maria. Oh, great ball. Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style. 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Son Heung-min. He's had a go! Cuts it out. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Di Maria. Talisca. Immobile. Phillips, Sanson, Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Son Heung-min. Talisca. Tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Paulinho. Paulinho needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Sanson drives it forward. Yang. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Luis Gustavo. Talisca. He spotted the run and played him through. Tries a shot! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Son Heung-min. Wan-Bissaka positions himself well and cuts it out. Breaks on here. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Well read, he sorted that out. And here's Immobile.
Immobile really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Luis Gustavo does well there, alert. Some Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Paris Saint-Germain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Now, power or placement? And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
It has gone through. It's one! It's gone a long way up and away. Talisca. Phillips. And here's the chance to counter. A real chance if he can get through. Niang. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Paulinho spreads it towards the left. Hoists it forward. Kimpembe does well to read it and intercepts. Paulinho. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Paris Saint-Germain leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch. It could easily go either way. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And it's got through. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Plenty waiting in the middle. Luis Gustavo gets into the right position to intercept. And it's played forward. And it's Sanson. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's played for a throw. Knocks one in. Kimpembe with the clearance. Atalanta are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
He's gone for it! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Di Maria. With Son Heung-min.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Sanson. That intervention was very necessary. Defending of the desperate variety. Real chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Finds him, Paulinho with the foul. Time for a change in personnel. Ruben Dias. Canales. He's there to receive it. Luis Gustavo. Sanson. And it's Son Heung-min. It's a brilliant interception. Talisca. Paulinho. Sanson gets it back. Rudiger.
Atalanta are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Could move up a gear here. And it's Son Heung-min.
Atalanta are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Di Maria. Di Maria is fouled. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Atalanta making another change here. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Di Maria battles to win it back. It's Di Maria.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Well played, he saw that coming. Alexander-Arnold. Paris Saint-Germain need to hold on for a few more moments. He gets past his man. Di Maria. Gomez. Defender's on the back foot. He's got away. Son Heung-min goes looking. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.